Right, I'll see you later. Where are you going?
You're going to see Katie, aren't you?
Get out of my way.
You can't.
Get off!
I need your help. You know how busy we are. The farm needs you more than she does.
What's going on?
He's going to see Katie.
And you can't stop me. Hey, take it easy.
Andy, come back!
It's all right, Daz.
He nearly killed himself because of her.
No, it won't happen again. I won't let it.
Ah, that time? What have you been doing? Making himself look beautiful.
What, for a bunch of plods? I don't think so.
Listen to you wheezing away like an old cart horse.
Have you got any more compliments?
Yeah? You're getting a bit pudgy as well.
Would you reckon?
Definitely.
Nobody asked you. I'll do that for you if you like.
I have changed a cartridge before.
Has anybody seen the Anderson file?
I'd hate you to get your lovely hands covered in ink.
Hello, Colleen.
Well, I won't if you let me see what I'm doing.
Tomorrow? No, yeah, of course, I'd love to have him. Am I talking to myself?
I'm sorry, I heard you. It's on Jimmy's desk.
Morning. And what do you want?
Just thought I'd pop in. Make sure everything's okay.
I'm at work. With these two wasters, you must be joking. I'll call you later.
Hello, Mr. King.
Oh, hello, love.
And will you let her get on with her job?
I was just trying to help.
See what I mean?
Would you like a coffee?
Oh, yes, please, love.
Then could you come through? I've got a couple of letters for you.
Sure.
Your boyfriend don't mind you working with us lot?
What makes you think I've got one?
Well, I just assumed.
No, the situation's currently vacant.
No, I can't stop for long, but just wanted to give you this.
Hello, Alan.
Hi, Alan.
What is it?
It's a budget breakdown of our new venture. You know I promised to pay for extra staff.
Yeah, but we haven't signed anything yet. We don't even know if this is going to work.
We've got to believe that it will.
Your dad's right.
Well, I've been through the figures and I find I'll be able to afford the extra staff when the time comes. Well, I must leave you to it because I've got things to do.
Right. Thanks. Well, he's certainly making an effort. I'll give him that.
It's good business sense.
And he jumped out the boardroom window into the flower bed and ran for his life.
No.
Yeah.
He's not talking about me, by the way.
Really? Because for a minute there...
Nice lass.
She's better looking than Edna, I'll give you that.
Right, well, I'll be off.
I don't believe it.
Problem?
Another one that doesn't open before Easter. Got the kids coming tomorrow.
Well, bring them up to home farm.
Thanks. I want to do something special, make it easier for Chaz.
OK. Well, if all else fails.
Ta.
If you come with me, I'll be Sean Connery and you can be Ursula Andress.
Before my time.
She was gorgeous, like you.
Let Zara get on with her job, will you?
He's jealous. Too miserable to go himself.
Well, you'll be able to play at James Bond all on your own then, won't you?
As you know, there's a huge demand for clay pigeon shooting. It's boom time, pardon the pun. There's lots of corporate pie to go round.
Well, we'd certainly like to add it to our profile, wouldn't we, Edna?
Well, certainly preferable to slaughtering innocent creatures.
We're all conservationists these days, aren't we?
Oh, do you think you can meet our needs?
Oh, no problem. I'll price you up a package. Guns, traps, the whole shooting match. I'm sorry, I can't help myself.
If you'd get it to me as soon as possible, I'd be grateful.
I'll drop it off later today.
Ah, that's splendid.
Lovely.
Morning, Edna.
Morning.
I'd like to book a couple of ponies for tomorrow. We've got the kids coming to stay.
I'm afraid they're all booked out.
Well, that's all right. Just cancel a couple and while you're at it, book Cossack for me.
No, I can't do that.
Well, whoever it is, just offer them another time, half price.
That is not the problem. It's Cossack.
What's up? Has he hurt himself?
I've told you it's just not possible.
You still haven't given me a reason.
Then I suggest you take it up with your father.
What's it got to do with him?
Didn't work out between me and Debbie. And she didn't want Sarah, so she gave her to Emma to look after. I won't be seeing her again.
Oh, Andy, I'm sorry.
When Robert's gone, he won't be coming back.
I hate him.
Do you mean that?
I'll never forgive him.
Thanks for listening.
It's okay.
I shouldn't be telling you my problems. What about you? What have you been up to?
Not much. I don't want to talk about me.
I understand. Right. Well, you get some rest. I'll come back later.
You don't have to.
I want to.
What's this about Cossack?
What do you mean?
I want to take the kids riding tomorrow and Edna says he's not available. She won't tell me why.
Well, that's her decision. She handles the bookings.
She told me to take it up with you.
Did she? Can't think why.
Because something's going on and you know what it is, don't you?
If I tell you, you're not to breathe a word, especially not to Matthew.
What's the big mystery?
Sadie's arranged for Cossack to be moved tomorrow.
And?
And she's vindictive enough to turn up herself. I don't want to run the risk of Matthew seeing her.
Don't you think that's up to him?
Oh. He's got to get used to life without her. If he sees her again, he'll get hurt.
You can't control their lives.
I'm trying to protect Matthew.
You can do it on your own. I don't want any part of it.
Yeah, had a cracking day.
I'll do that. No, it's okay.
We'll shave a couple for ourselves and flog the rest.
I've had more practice than you have.
Which is all more reason why I should do it.
Talk to yourself, Zachariah.
But you're tired.
He don't mind who feeds him.
Hello, Mr. Dingle. John McNally, Hot and Courier. We've met before.
Oh, aye?
Yeah, I found this outside, but I thought she belonged to Mrs. Windsor.
That's Buffy. It's all right. I can put her somewhere.
No, it's all right.
That's all right. I've got it.
Hey, no.
All right, stop me getting
Easy, fella, easy. Right, I'm looking for an Alice Wilson.
What for?
Well, I'm Alice.
Hello, Alice. Pleased to meet you.
What do you want?
Well, I've heard you doing a wing walk.
How do you know?
One of the nurses at Houghton General. I'd like to interview you for the paper.
Why?
Well, it'd be great publicity, help raise money, and I'd like to ask you about fighting your illness.
No one's going to want to read about that.
Hey, come on. It takes guts to do a wing walk in your condition. You could inspire other cancer sufferers, and it'd help other people to understand what you're going through.
I don't want anyone feeling sorry for me.
Oh, no. Look, you're doing something really, really positive. And that's the story I want to tell. I'll write it exactly as you want me to.
I think you should do it.
Ready? Quick chat, couple of photographs. What do you say?
Oh, no, there'll be no photographs in here. There'll be no interview either. Look, you don't want to go tiring yourself out, Alice.
Hey, it's Alice's decision.
I say what goes on inside these four walls. Now, on your bike.
Come on, you're being totally unreasonable, fella.
Don't take dogs on you.
Give us a call, Alice, yeah?
Go on out now.
It's all right.
Hey? Flaming journalist. Hey?
What is that?
It's an exercise bike.
I can see what it is. What's it doing in here?
Well, you said I was podgy, so I meant to get it from storage.
Where are you going to put it?
In the back room.
I'm not having that. I don't want to be showered with perspiration every time I put my feet up.
Neither do I.
I never had him down as the keep fit type.
Do you think he's trying to tell me that I'm fat?
I thought that's what you told him.
I wish I'd never opened my mouth.
Well, you can open it once more and tell him to shift it.
Mind if I join you?
Of course not.
I hope my lads are looking after you.
Each in their own way.
You seem to have made a very favourable impression. Matthew thinks a lot of you.
Has he said something?
No, I can tell. What do you reckon to him?
He's a really good boss.
Do you like him?
Yeah, I like him. What's all this about?
I'm matchmaking, love. Subtlety's never been my strong suit.
I'd have thought Matthew was old enough to choose his own girlfriends.
No. He's had a rough time. He's very badly hurt by someone. I'd just like to see the smile back on his face.
I'm sorry, Mr. King, but I feel a bit uncomfortable and... Well, besides, I don't think he's interested in me.
If you went out for a drink with him or dinner, might make him start to forget it. And it wouldn't do your career any harm either.
I do shorthand. I don't turn tricks.
I'm sorry, love. I didn't mean to offend you.
Well, you did.
Yeah, I know. It was clumsy of me. It's just that I'm worried sick about my boy, and I don't know what to do about it. Will you help me, love? Please.
Andy can't expect you to work on the farm every day.
I've got to. He's never there. He's always with Katie.
She nearly died, didn't she?
I wish she had.
Oh, what's the matter with him?
Angry.
Well, I can see that for myself.
I better go.
Look, before you do, how do you fancy coming and working with me at the B&B?
It depends when it is.
Well, not immediately, because I've got a lot of things I've got to do, but I thought we could fit it in around your studies.
Can I have a think about it and let you know?
Yeah, of course you can. But don't leave it too long. I don't want you to miss the boat.
So you're going to bring the rabbit back down the village? Anyone fancy another cup of tea? What is up with you two? You've not said a word since we got you here.
I thought you'd have realised what was up.
Like reported earlier.
Hey, you won't let me answer him.
Oh, trust me, you don't want reporters sniffing around. I was thinking about you, love.
No, you weren't. You're thinking about yourself, because you had them pheasants on the table.
I didn't want it all over hot and courier.
You could have pictures taken outside.
All in here.
I thought you'd have understood, having been a cancer sufferer yourself.
I don't know, you tried to help folk.
I think I'd like to ring Mr. McNally. We still got his card.
All right. Look, yeah, and if I end up in court, it'll be on your conscience. Here.
Thank you.
Daz?
Leave me alone.
I don't understand why you hate Katie so much.
Because she'll hurt Andy just like she did before. She'll move into the farm and he'll chuck me out.
You wouldn't do that.
You don't know what she's like.
All right. Sorry.
I don't understand how we can trust her again.
They were married, weren't they? You must still care for her.
The farm is the only proper home I've ever had. And Andy has been dead good to me. Better than our dad ever was.
He cares about you. He won't want to lose you.
When Katie's there, he doesn't think about anybody else but her. I try and tell him what he's like, but he just gets mad. He chooses her over me every time.
Why would he have to make a choice? Anyway, when she comes out of hospital, she might not even come here.
She won't go anywhere else. She wants Andy. And when she's fed up with him, she'll go off just like she did before. She'll ruin everything.
You're home early.
Yeah, I was in court. Guy changed his plea.
Not using the bike then?
Well, maybe later.
He won't do. He never did before.
All right, I'll go and get changed now, clever clogs.
Actually, Martin, don't bother. I'm afraid it's got to go.
What?
Well, if it was up to me, it could stay. Believe me, I think it's a good idea, but Diane's not happy with it.
Yeah, but you live here. Diane doesn't.
I know.
It's because of that photograph, isn't it? This is her way of getting back at you.
I know, it's really a pity.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but it's not going anywhere.
Oh, come on, Martin. We read about that photo for weeks.
It's a matter of principle.
Well, that's what Diane said, but if you get involved, then I'm stuck in the middle. I do have to work with her, you know.
Would she want me to give in just like that?
Well, there are other ways we could work up a sweat.
I suppose if you put it like that.
Ugh, gross.
That's all for today. Thanks very much. You can go home.
I wonder, could I ask you a favour?
Sure.
King & Sons.
I think Jimmy's going to ask me for a drink and it won't take no for an answer. Well, I can't really tell him to get lost.
I can.
I've got a better idea, which is where the favour comes in.
Go on.
Well, if you took me for a drink, you might get the message.
I think he would.
Do you mind?
I've had worse offers.
Right, Zara, love. You fancy a snifter?
Sorry.
Oh, come along. I want to show my appreciation. You played a blinder today.
She's got other plans.
Oh, Steph, if the offer's still open, I'd like to take the job. Ashley said it's okay.
Fabulous. Oh, I'm really pleased.
But I'm not exactly sure how many hours I'll be able to do.
Well, don't worry about that. We'll play it by ear and just see how it pans out.
And I thought maybe Debbie could help out as well.
Debbie Dingle?
Well, I've not spoken to her, but I know she could use the money.
Ah, they're not famous for hard work, the Dingles.
No, Debbie's all right. She's a friend of mine.
In that case, I'll talk to her, but she's got to do what she's told.
Oh, she will. I'll tell her to come and see you.
All right.
I am grateful.
There's no need. I get to put one over on Jimmy, and I get to have a drink with you.
Here's my proposal. I hope it hits the target.
Well, I'll take a look at it and get back to you.
You've got my number.
Yeah, very impressive.
Apart from his appalling puns.
If the quotes are reasonable, I'd like to give it a shot.
Oh, don't you start.
I see it's gone.
Yep.
I'm glad you've finally come round to my way of thinking.
About what?
The back room. It's fine the way it is.
Oh, no, I just agree with you about the bike. If I hadn't, believe me, the bike would have stayed.
I hope you're satisfied.
We both agreed it had to go, didn't we?
You said you didn't mind.
Yeah, well, it's not right, really, is it, having it in the lounge?
Well, thanks a bunch.
Let me buy you a pint.
No, thanks.
Where are you going?
On the bike. I put it in our bedroom.
Same again.
Unless you want to go on somewhere else. We could go into Leeds. I could buy you dinner to say thank you.
I can't have a temp buying me dinner. Bad for the image.
Well, you pay then.
Are there any other favours you'd like to ask?
I might think of something later.
I don't normally go out with my staff.
No. I expect you fall for the more powerful, glamorous type, don't you?
Who told you that?
No one. Anyway, that's what I aim to be. I don't intend to stay a temp all my life. I fancy being an MD like you.
Really?
Have I said something wrong?
No.
So what about dinner?
I think I'll give it a miss. If Jimmy gives you any more hassle, just let me know. Where's he going?
I don't know. I tried Mr. King. We were going out for some dinner and then he suddenly changed his mind.
You know, what you were saying earlier, you're right. We should be more positive. When this business takes off, we're going to have a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, we are.
Listen, I'm going to take this upstairs. You coming?
In a minute, yeah.
Pint, please, love, and a coat for Dad.
How is he?
Not happy.
Poor kid.
What if he's right about Katie? Andy was there all morning and is there again now.
She's got no one else.
I don't want him getting involved again.
Andy'll make his own decisions and his own mistakes, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, I could at least talk to him. You don't want him back with Katie any more than I do.
No, but if you try and interfere, you'll make matters worse. If they want to get back together again, they will. Whether we like it or not.
Remember what happened last time?
Don't interfere, Jack, I'm telling you.
Hey, what's the matter?
The police have been. Still no sign of my mum.
It'll take time, but they will find her.
After they left, I felt more alone than I've ever felt in my life.
You're not alone.
I don't know what's going to happen to me. I'm frightened, Andy.
Well, there's no need to be. I'll be here for as long as you need me. Whatever happens, you won't be on your own. I promise you.
We were getting on great. We were going to go out to dinner.
So what happened? Something she said reminded me of... You don't want to know. Dad, come in.
Good, you're both here. I got these for you. I've got one for Jimmy and all.
Golf tournament? It's tomorrow. I've got the kids coming. I've got too much work on.
It's a very prestigious tournament. North Yorkshire Pro-Am. I had to call in a favour for these.
Sorry. I'll see another. No time.
I want you to go, and I want you to persuade him to go and all.
The kids?
I'll look after the kids.
I don't see the point.
I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't desperate. I can't think of anything else I can do. I can't risk him seeing Sadie. I'm worried about him. Please, Carl. I want him well away from here all day tomorrow.
What's going on? I was just talking to Dad about this golf tournament. I think we should go. You could do your day off.
Everyone will be there. Ideal for networking.
If it's that big a deal, I'll go.